Okay, this is a lesson that we're doing. I want to show you, like, one of the things that I do with my horses, my young horses, is I don't like it when I rope on a heel horse and the horse quarters. I really dislike a horse to let his butt go and take the jerk cycles. I think it's hard on their front end. I think it gets to where your shoulders aren't square. A horse gets to doing it. Like I've heeled on a lot of horses, like at schools, where they go across the arena and their body feels like that. So from the time we start them, I make these colts stay like this. I make them work to where their head is inside and their body's out. Then as I get them, as they get older, then I straighten their body out. Okay, well I'm really proud of that and I'm really opinionated about that. Well now I've done it on this colt so much that I got him turning his head, so like when I throw and pull my slack, that's what it looks like. I can't hardly see the feet. So now and another thing, I don't take a young horse and go down the arena like a lot of people do with their head tipped in like that. Because then I think that encourages your young horse to quarter. So I don't do that on a young horse. Only after I get their body like I want them, to where their body is like that, going across the arena, then I straighten their body out. Okay, well now I've just started to tip this horse's nose in going down the arena, and now I'm going to try to keep his nose like that when I'm heeling. Now the hard part is to keep his nose tipped like that without losing his body. So I'm going to pull on my left rein, but I'm going to put my right leg in him to keep his body straight when he stops. And I believe you have to do that on the sled. I don't think you can get in the box and just start doing it wide open on the steers. Well, just the last couple of days, he started cocking his head over there where I can't see when I throw. So I'm going to get him back on the hot heels, which I think is the best sled. I think there's other sleds that get a lot more publicity and a lot more advertising. Don't kid yourself. This thing is durable. You can dally on it. It's absolutely the best one. I love it. If I thought there was another sled out there that was better, I would get it. I don't. So I'm going to rope the hot heels, and I'm going to go down the arena. I'm going to tip his nose in, and I'm going to come across there, and when I pull my slack, I'm going to pull on my left rein and try to keep his body straight, stop, and not let him quarter. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll make a run, and I'll talk to the camera, but we'll post this on there, and so you can visit us and see what we're doing here at Training Center. So thanks for joining us. So here we go. Okay, well, we're just going to have a camera guy get in the back there, and I'm going to video, we're going to video it going like this so you can see what I'm doing with his head. I gotta keep his head cocked over. I got him to where he's pulling his head so far over there, I can't see the shot, or I can't see the steer. So my training has got me a little bit, I've overtrained myself, if you will. Hey, and another thing I want to tell you. A lot of people, like when you start trying to get a horse to do something that you want him to do, just be patient, have fun with it. I mean, you know, this is a smart colt. He's a driftwood, and he's a great colt. Travis has broke him, and I've been riding him, and we're tickled to death with him. But you know, it's going to take a while. But it might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be a week. But he'll get it. He'll start doing it. So don't try to get everything done in one day. Have fun with your horse. See, so all I've done is that every time I throw, he was, you know, I got him where he thinks he's supposed to tip his head in and keep his body over. Well, I want to try to counter that, and then once I get him, I don't want him to move his feet though. That's the hard part. Then once I get him to get his head out of the way, then I'll straighten his body back up. So the opposite of what they want to do. And another thing, like don't be so consumed about the catch. You know, like sometimes if you miss it or roll the leg when you're you're doing this. I'm not working on that. I'm working on my horse. So make sure you isolate what you're working on and forget about catching. Work on your horse first, and then your catching will be a lot easier. So thanks. Appreciate it.